He just fired it up. It started up right away. It's got an HKS computer, V-Pro, which is nice. Can't see the name. I think it's a HKS muffler. And the engine, fired right up, and there's no sounds. Everything sounds normal. Yeah, everything is idling fine. The turbo sounds really cool. Oil pressure, fuel pressure, turbo boost is right there. I guess that's a shift light, HKS EVC, the gauge controller, I believe. FCON V-Pro is down there. This shifter, you can hear the clutch is loud. This shifter is really tall with this shift knob, but the shifting is smooth. Brake feels stock. Everything's clean. There's no weird smell in here. I'll check the electronics. Mirrors out. Mirrors in. Windows down, windows up. Rear windows down. Rear windows up. Something I've noticed is sometimes the locks don't work. The locks all worked. That's good. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that seems fishy about the car. Let me check the lights. You know. Rear tail blinker. Side marker, headlight, blinker, headlight and blinker works. Tail light and blinker. Yeah, so electronics all check out. Let me check the AC. Alright, I don't want to turn the wipers on because the bonnet is open. This has screw holes, and this fire extinguisher is probably screwed into the console as well. Alright, mode. Aircon. Oh, that's stiff. It's loose, but it works. It's I mean, I have a jacket on, but I'm actually sweating. 23 degrees. I mean, it's not cold. I mean, it's not hot, but it's not cold either. Oh, but the AC, that has kind of a bad smell. It went right in my face. But it's cold. All right, there's some construction going on over there, so it's kind of loud. While I have the engine bay open, I will talk about that. Everything looks good. Headlights aren't busted. It's got a heat shield here, so I don't know what it looks like under that. Yeah, the headlight brackets are good. The struts look like they've been repaired. I mean, I don't see rust coming through. It just looks kind of sloppy. You know, so, I mean, it's repaired. You don't have to worry about it, I'm not sure. But they just did a bad job of repainting it, really. I mean, it looks like they've touched over here. I mean, it's solid. I have it in the pictures, you can see it. But from what I can see, there's no leaks around here. super difficult to get. I don't even know how you would. Maybe you got to remove this every time. It's got a weird bracket that goes all the way over here. SARD. I don't know if it's the whole radiator or just the cap. It's got an SARD overflow tank. I mean, it looks decent. The accident was over here. You can't even really see. I got a picture. So the repair was done in this. I mean, most of it's right here. Looks like it's been touched up with sealant. So hardly noticeable, which is good. I mean, the bumper and everything lines up. Alright, it's hard to do a walk around because it's in a very cramped spot, but there's really nothing to point out. Typically, you'll see paint, not runs, but you'll see dirt in the paint, and just because they always use the same shop. I don't want to scratch this, but it looks like a little rock chip. But there's really not much to talk about. The bumper obviously is fresh and painted, so there's no spider cracks, nothing. The intercooler is not damaged. Headlight lenses are replaced. Down both sides, looks really clean. I'll show you in the roof. The trunk, I pointed out, there was like there is some dirt in the paint here. Yeah, I see that. The car is not washed, so any little dirt might be hiding. But that can be handled by yourself in the long run if it was like wet sanded and polished. Take care of all that. But I mean, completely smooth down the side. Trunk's not hiding any rust or anything. Rear bumper. I mean, yeah, everything lines up. There's nothing really to talk about. Point out, this is not something I have to sit here for 3 minutes on each panel and point stuff out. There's a little bit of dirt in the paint here. That's probably, there's 1, 2, 3. That's probably the worst. Side skirts, I pointed out there's like some leftover wax. I rubbed it came off. And the reflection is decent. You can see the gold wheels in this car. I mean, besides the bubbling on the wrap that they put here, this is probably completely faded if you take that off. It's just standard. Like this one looks like it's been painted. It has a carbon fiber ripped off up here. All right, I'm gonna talk from the passenger side because there's more room. Everything is clean on the door, the handles, the switches, all the electronics worked. The mats are in the trunk. This looks much worse in video than it does. Like, that doesn't look like this in my eyes. I mean, I can see a mark, but it's not that bright. FCON V Pro 1, not the V Pro 2. I've never even seen this before. Screw holes. This is probably screwed in as well. I can't get a good look at it. The glove box has probably some documents in it. This is heavy, might be like a wheel lock. No cracks on the dash that I can see before I sit the bride seat. So I got a picture of the driver's seat, has the damage from getting in and out there. You might want to put a patch there. And it had like bride stickers on the cover here that were taken off, and the residue is still there. Other than that, it's clean. Shift knob is super tall. The dash. I think those are just stuck on, not drilled in. But everything is, I mean, it's got the weird blue steering wheel to go with the entire blue accent of the car, but yeah, everything is kind of, to me, it's really well placed. I mean, even though these have the screws here, it's limited in the scratching, even though you have the TV monitor. The air conditioner blue, kind of weird smell, but if you replace the filter and clean the condenser, it'll lighten up. Yeah, this kind of like residue from this, I think the ETC speaker maybe. Everything, it's kind of dirty right there. All right. Sort it back. Again, door is straight. I saw kind of a discolor right there, but I mean, if you got really deep down and vacuum, this would look really nice. It's kind of dirty right there. Don't know why. Back of the seats look fine. Yeah, unused if that's original. Yeah, the interior is nice. The wheel is in good shape. And minimal kicking on the door. It's kind of dirty and scratched up on the speaker, but the switches and knobs are very clean. Yeah, for a sedan, this car is really nice. No complaints.